Hello guys. So today I wanted to make a video on the top 10 best looking budget skins for under $5 in CSGO. Now for those of you who are either new to the channel or haven't seen me before, I absolutely love my skins. And while I don't have a ton of money to spend on them, I love good looking, high quality skins. And I know that sounds so stupid, but I absolutely love my skins. And that's why I wanted to make this video for you guys to show you some of the best looking skins, at least in my opinion, for under $5. Now, a little disclaimer, a lot of these skins are going to be pistol skins and SMGs, not very many rifles, mainly because all of the rifles, especially the ops, stick really high in price, especially for the good looking ones. As you can see, this big man with my op here, he's like, look at me. But yeah, let's get right into it. Now, again, I just want to say real fast, these numbers are not going to be in any order. I'm just going to use them to help me make the video so it goes a little smoother. Yes. So starting off with the P2000 Imperial Dragon. This skin really sticks out, which is one of the reasons why I like it. It is also a pink skin. So if you want your inventory looking very nice, you'll have that pink Imperial Dragon in there. Now, when inspecting this gun, it actually is really nice. You can see there's a nice little glare over it. It's like a gloss skin. If you're running your settings high, you'll be able to see this. You can see there's a lot of really cool detail in this. The light red up here and the dark red really contrast each other. They almost make an orange look, and it looks super, super cool in my opinion. Now, this weapon is minimal wear, so it's not field tested, nor is it factory new, but it still looks pretty good. If you're looking around for any scuffs or anything, you'll see maybe the sights are a little bit unclean, a little bit of scuffing down here at the very bottom of the grip, but other than that, there really is not very much wear on this gun. But yeah, overall, this gun looks pretty nice. Again, it's a pink, so if you want your inventory looking high quality and high class, here you go. Now, also for the prices real fast, I do want to say that at the point of making this video, they're probably going to be different for when you guys are looking at them. Most likely they'll be around the same price, but I just want to say if you're watching this video a couple weeks after I post it, these prices may vary. But if you were to buy the P2000 Imperial Dragon minimal wear, this would set you back about $2.90 at the time I'm making this video. Coming in here at number 9, we have the AUG Momentum. I think personally it looks pretty cool. I love how you have the red and the cyan kind of contrasting each other. I love colors like this that not only stand out but also contrast each other. Now, if we inspect this weapon, you will see because it is field tested, it has a bit of scuffing here on the barrel and a little bit on the chamber right here, but other than that, there really isn't too bad of scuffing. It looks pretty decent. Like I said, I love the way the cyan and the red pop on this skin. I think it makes it look really, really nice. Also, something I've never noticed, it actually has arrows on the back here pointing forward. That's kind of cool. I like that. Right now, this skin is priced around $2.75, so plan on it setting you back that much if you buy it. On to number 8 here, we have the Stattrak P90 Modal. I think that's how you say it. I'm really bad at saying names if you guys haven't figured that out by now. Not only is the skin factory new, but it also has Stattrak, which I really like. Again, it also has nice blues that pop out an awful lot. I think the blues make this skin look really cool. When we inspect it, you'll see that there's almost absolutely no scuffing besides what's built into the skin itself. As you can see, there is permanent scuffing here on the barrel. That is just part of, I guess that's just part of the skin. But also looking at it, you'll see that the blue is all made out of hexagons, and actually the entire skin is all hexagons, and you can see a little bit of it here in the darker parts and up here, but the blue in this skin makes it just so cool looking. It almost looks like a case hardened type blue, where you can see it's pretty much faded throughout all the areas that it's in. You can even see it fades into a little bit of green here and a little bit of green here, almost giving it like an emerald color in those spots, which I really, really like. Overall, this skin is really, really clean looking. If you do buy this skin will set you back about $3. Now at number 7, I have the Scar 20 Bloodsport. Now I know it's an auto and many people hate the autos, but if you do like having an auto skin for when you want to use it, I think this is one of the cleanest looking auto skins. They call it the Bloodsport, but it's really just another AK Vulcan, that same skin put onto a different weapon. And I don't know if I'm saying the AK name right, but it basically is that. And again, well, it's one of my favorite skins in the game, which is why I really like this one. Now when we inspect it, again, you can see it's another pink skin. So if you want your inventory looking nice and fancy, here you go. But you can see that this skin is pretty decent looking for minimal wear. It has a bit of scuffing on the magazine here and a little bit of scuffing on the stock, but other than that, it's pretty decent. Overall though, the reds really do pop out. They contrast nicely with the whites and the black, especially a little bit of orange here and there. And yeah, if you do buy this skin, it'll set you back about $3.15. Now going on to number 6, we have the Tec9 Decimator. Now the Decimator is an awesome skin because again, it's contrasting some of the best colors to contrast: pinkish purple and light blue. Now if you guys don't know, my all-time favorite skin in the game is the AK-47 Neon Rider, and the reason I love it is because it contrasts light blue and different shades of purple together on one skin. I love that contrast, and not only does it stand out, it just looks so clean. And here's another very good example of it, for also not very expensive, would be the Tec9 Decimator. If we inspect this skin in game, you can actually see there's almost barely any scuffing on it, especially for being a field tested weapon. Again, it is pink, it is a pink skin, so yes, that's pretty nice. This skin will really pop in game, and it's only $124.95. Nah, I'm just kidding. I don't know why they have that there. That doesn't make any sense to me at all. But if you guys do want to get this skin, it will set you back about $3.63. Now coming in here at number 5, we have the MP5 SD Foss. Again, probably not saying it right, maybe I am, but what's really cool about this skin is not only is it one of the only skins for the MP5 in the first place, but it also is one of the only skins to have a paint splatter texture on it. You guys can see that there's paint dripping down almost the entirety of the skin, and I think this makes this skin not only stand out so much, but just looks so cool and unique to everything else in the game. Now when we inspect this skin, again, it is another pink skin. There's actually a surprising amount of pinks in this video now that I realize it, but when we inspect it, you guys can see that it actually has quite a bit of neon green contrasting with the dark blue, and while it's not the cleanest contrast ever, again, it makes this skin stick out. It makes this skin look pretty decent. You can see that it's basically a dark blue skin with light blue paint, kind of cyan paint up here on the top of the barrel, neon green on the back of the body, and a little bit of pink here down on the very back of the skin. Again, this skin is field tested, but you guys can see there is literally almost no wear on this skin, maybe just slightly on the grip, which is pretty good for a field tested weapon, I have to say. Now if you do want to buy this skin, it'll probably set you back about $4. Number 4 here, we have the USPS Cyrex. And again, if you guys have been watching me for a long time, you'll know that I've actually had this skin in the past, and it's also one of my favorite USPS skins. It's very clean and minimalistic, while still having that red and white contrasting on each other to really make the skin pop. It is factory new, so there is barely any scuffing on it, but it is overall a very clean and minimalistic skin, and it sucks that there are stickers on this one side, but if we turn it around, you guys can see that just that white and a little bit of red really pops, makes the skin look really minimalistic and just really clean in general. Now if you guys do want to buy this skin will set you back about $4.26. Next up here, we have our first op on the list, actually, the op Mortis. A little while back, I actually had this skin myself. It's a very clean looking skin. It almost looks like kind of a budget dragon lore, which is what I really like about it. And while it doesn't pop a lot, it just has a very clean looking skin overall in game. There's a lot of really cool patterns on it. It's very unique to the game in the instance that it also almost looks like the AK Empress too. While the skin is another pink skin, it is field tested. This skin, you will have to buy this skin field tested if you want to spend under $5. So there is going to be quite a bit of scuffing right here on the actual like legs of the gun. I forget what you call this, like the prop stand. A couple slight scratches on the barrel, which actually isn't that bad. A bit of scuffing right here on the magazine, but other than that, the skin actually looks pretty clean. Again, there are stickers on this one, unfortunately, so I can't show you the entirety of the skin, but from the back side, you guys can see that it has a really kind of cool design on it. It does look an awful lot like the Empress almost, but it also looks like a decent amount like the Dragon lore in the instance that it has some of the same patterns up here on the scope, that same kind of scheme, just with a different kind of color set. For this skin, this will again set you back about $4. Second to last here on the list, we have again another Decimator skin, but this time it's for the M4A1S. I'm not going to spend a super long time going over this skin because, as I said before, the Decimator is just an awesome mix of colors and really pops in game. It basically is the exact same skin that is on the Tec9, just for the M4. When we look at this skin in game, you guys, like I said, it's the exact same skin, but on a much bigger and noticeable weapon. Well, I don't personally use the M4A1S. This is an awesome skin for it in the instance that it really does pop. The colors of the Decimator are just so clean. It is a field tested weapon, but again, there is almost no scuffing on this one. Just looking around it quickly, I can't even point out any to you guys. And while field tested does take down that brightness, that kind of color intensity of the skin just a little bit, it still looks very clean. If you guys do want to buy this skin for yourself, this is going to set you back about $4.69. 69. Last on the list here, we have the Op Atheris. Now, quick plug, if you guys haven't seen my trade up video on the Op Atheris, go watch that, link in the description, and if I remember, there'll be a tag up in the top right hand corner of your video here. But the Op Atheris is one of the most clean, but also most expensive, most value holding purples in the game. I love the Atheris because you have that green, that light green on dark blue and black. It just looks so clean, and it's so clear too. When we check out this skin in game, you guys can see what I mean. It's super clear, has a lot of detail on it, a lot of awesome colors, and just little detail patterns in it. The snake skin just overall is super aggressive looking. I absolutely love it. Now, this weapon is also field tested, but when you look around, there really is almost no scuffing. The only thing that is keeping it field tested is the lightness of the skin. If you guys, like I said for the last skin too, field tested does like almost dim the brightness of the colors in the skin a little bit. If you compare field tested to factory new, they might be two skins that don't have any scuffing, but the field tested will actually be slightly desaturated and slightly less bright. Still, overall, the Atheris really isn't even affected by that. It looks so clean. A little bit of scuffing right here and a little bit of scuffing on the leg stand right here, and that's honestly about it. This is gonna be my number one on this list if I had to pick all of these skins. It's just so clean. If you guys do want to get one of these for yourself, it'll set you back about $4.62 for the field tested. So yeah, that's basically about it. The top 10 best skins in my opinion under $5. I hope you guys did enjoy. It took a little while to find all of these skins, especially on the Steam market. Now, also keep in mind, if you guys do want to buy these skins off of a website like BitSkins, it will be slightly cheaper, but still around under $5. And yeah, I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out.